Oh, I have like these little things stuck on my closet door. So I took some production classes at UCLA.
That's actually a great idea. Like, as far as visualization goes, like creating posters for movies that you want to make and
Yeah,
like hanging them up in sight where you can just like pass by it every day. It's
yeah.
actually a really, really great tip. It sounds so fun. What movie is that for?
This is for the superheroes one that I pitched.
That's so awesome, Laura. I
Yeah.
love it.
I mean, it has to happen. Like, I just get so many like because like basically I was working with this writing teacher, right? And she was like, don't develop
Yeah, what's her
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Yeah, no, she's amazing. And she said, don't do this one first because this one is like a lot of
I
investment and stuff and like high budget, exactly.
I
Um,
told you you wanna do that one the right way as far
I
as like
yeah,
having money behind it to be able to like make all those things come true.
that's true. This is the tampon one.
I love it. Oh my God, that's awesome.
And then basically there was this remember the one that was like the singer and the
Yeah, and the dad. We've talked about so many ideas together.
so the title's not Juliana, and I just basically like did a little like what's
That's so cute.
for like each character to kind of like under like just like look at them. But to be honest, I struggle writing. I really do. I
You wrote a feature in like a couple of weeks.
but
How
the
do
thing is,
you
okay, I don't struggle writing. I just like have inertia getting into writing.
it's hard for me to like sit down and like
Yeah,
set aside the time to do it.
yeah. And rewriting it pisses me off
Mm-hmm. I
because
know.
I'm like, which idea is better? Which little phrase is better? And like, who knows? And
No
so
right answer.
yeah,
So annoying. But it's awesome that you're just like doing it and working on it and it's a muscle and you're just gonna like the more you use it, the more you'll know instinctively and
yeah.
the less time you'll spend doing extensive rewrites and like
That's the goal. Yeah, that's what Charlotte says.
hopefully.
Hmm.
I said same, hopefully.
Yeah,
I need to actually make time to do writing as a daily practice because right now I'm not doing it on a daily.
yeah. No, neither am I. And this writer that I really admire, she writes like 5 hours a day. Yeah.
Is that what she does? Is she just a
No,
writer?
she's just like, yeah, she's only a writer. But
Yeah.
I mean, she's the one that won best script the past 2 years at UCLA. So,
That's amazing.
well, her scripts are amazing. Like,
Really.
yeah, yeah. Remember that like script reading group that they get together like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I met her through that and I was like just blown away. I remember just like being like,
How
what?
did you write that?
Sometimes I hear people saying like, just focus on one, just do one. If you're gonna be an actor, but I don't think that's how it works for everybody.
I hear that too. I personally think that my acting experience has been positively impacted by my directing and producing
Mhm.
and editing experience. Like they're all helping each other grow. And I know how to make better cuts according to me in the scene, thinking about like where I would like the conversation moving back and forth. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
so I hear that all the time too. Focus on one or you're not going to be good at any of them. But
Mhm.
at the same time, if you can grow all of them,
Yeah.
it all like they all help each other out.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would get that same perspective if I was only working on one,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Absolutely. And I think, well, yeah, and just,
It's
I
all
mean,
storytelling. It's all variations of storytelling. So it's like, is it
absolutely.
really that different?
Yeah, I mean, like I was, because I studied in London, so we looked at Shakespeare quite a bit, and I mean, in those times, like he literally was the writer, producer, actor. He was like everything, and why not? you know
Exactly. Why not?
Gotta go back to simpler times when with the person had an idea and just hustle to get it done, and hope for the best and try to get the best people as well on board.
I'm excited for everything you're working on. It's gonna
I'm
be
excited for everything that you're working on. uh
wow.
yeah, just this is you can find it online. It's a report from the Smithsonian about the future of the jungle, of this specific jungle called
Mhm.
Madre de Dios, or Mother of God. And it's really really important that, because it's a corridor of species that are not found anywhere else in the world.
Mhm.
And there was just like a silly move from the government to make a highway in the middle of the jungle. It's like, who makes a highway in the jungle? Like, A, it's gonna get destroyed. B, it's extremely expensive. C, it's extremely like bad for the environment. And
Right.
so, but the government did it because they were like, no, we need to like help people have access to the bigger cities. And so, like, yes, but in the jungle, the rivers are the highways. Like,
Right.
that's how you get
Get around.
places.
Wow.
So anyway,
That's really interesting.
yeah, and was researching this other book about like indigenous cultures. Yeah, it's it's quite
Oh wow.
interesting. But yeah, there's
You getting all your research done.
I mean, like, yeah, because like you want to, especially because it's not a project. It's a big project, and at the same time, it's not a project that is around the topic. Like the other project that I'm doing, Juliana, it's based pretty much like on a very similar life to mine. So I guess the research is
Not
like,
like research that you have to do
yeah,
necessarily, or a
it's
lot of
like
it.
exactly. It's like some research, but a lot of it I know from like firsthand experience. So like living in
Those
the
are usually the type of projects I like to work on because, like you said, the other ones just involve so much research, and you want to be true to like
yeah.
whatever the story is that you're telling. So
We've also been interviewing like a lot of people that like either like grew up or like lived or were biologists in the jungle, and we found a blog as well of like indigenous women, and so I'm gonna contact them. And
that's so cool.
yeah, because the last thing we want is to like have like an outsider's perspective on what it really is to like be an indigenous person in the Amazon, right?
That's really cool.
I mean, even though it's an animated film for like kids, but we still, I
That's
mean,
true.